How's it going, guys? This is Aeroplane 560 and I'm bringing you another Let's Play. I know it's been quite a while and it's long overdue since I've released another one, but I'm here now and I'm ready to go. So yeah, there are a few things that have happened since I've been on last time on the server, and one of those is that we've removed a couple of mods, one of them being Artifice, which of course added some terrain generation, and because of that, because there's no more Artifice, well, at least I'll explain it. It's actually back on now. It's been re-added to the server, but all of the chunks that were already loaded that contained Artifice had all the blocks from Artifice removed once we removed the mod. So then once we added the mod back, the blocks that had removed, the chunks that had the blocks removed from when we deleted the mod did not get re-added, so there's just some holes in the map where they used to be. And of course, Artifice adds basically a whole layer on level, or Y level 55 and Y level 22. So if you go there on loaded chunks that were there before we got rid of the mod, it's just empty space, and it's kind of annoying because there's like a huge cave down there now because of it, and it actually messes up the way that mobs will spawn, which is pretty annoying. So that's the reason that my friend Carl here actually moved his house. As you may have seen from his videos, he used to live in a tree. Oh, excuse me. He lived in a great wood tree over yonder, closer to my house than I am now. But when the update happened, he decided to move to a different base, and I think it was a good move on his decision, because this is a ginormous tree, to say the least, compared to the other one that he lived in, and this allows him to just expand, and I just really like the way his base is turning out right now. So yeah, it's cool. So you can check him out, the man Carl, on YouTube. He also does some videos like I do. And now back to my base. I think I'm going to be copying my friend now, and I'm actually going to be moving to a new location where the terrain isn't messed up, basically, from the mods. I said there was mods. The other one that actually got deleted was Blood Magic, and that makes me very sad, because Blood Magic was what I was working on a couple episodes ago, and there's so much potential for it. Now, one of the reasons that I heard the reasons it's not available anymore is because of how gory it is, I think. But bear with me, and we should be able to get it back on the server. One of my friends who also plays on here said he might be able to get it back, so that would be great. It'll probably come back with the next update of the mod pack, which is awesome, because I was really looking forward to doing some Blood Magic. So yeah, this episode is basically going to be me scoping out a new location, moving in, and I'm going to show you a few little tricks you can use to help you if you wanted to move your base in FTB. One of those is these clever things over here called a linking book. This is what they look like. They're from Mistcraft. If you right click on it, you'll get this little thing that pops open. You just click it, and you'll hear that, and you actually get teleported to a dimension that you set. So that linking book that was in the man Carl's location links up to this point right there, and then if you go to any one of these, he already has them set. So we'll go to Jimihan, which is my name. Yeah. Go there, and we should come back right here to my base. Here we go. So yeah, I'll give you a look, see at what has happened to our beloved mine system that we had before. Where did I put my mine? That's my tinker's room. If we go down in here, I don't think I have a pickaxe with me. Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. I actually just blocked it off because there was a zombie chasing me up here before. But look, if you come down here and look, it's not very good. Yeah. Kind of sucks. So you can kind of just keep going on and on and on. Basically, you can keep going until you hit a chunk that hasn't been loaded, because once that chunk loads, it'll contain Artifice, because it is brought back, but once we deleted it, it permanently got rid of everything that was in here. So this used to be all marble until it was removed. So yeah, and see, now there's all these zombies down here and whatnot, so it's really kind of annoying, but there's nothing we could really do about it. But luckily we did get it back, so what am I doing? Not getting killed by zombies. There we go. Okay. So that's basically why I want to be moving to another base. And I think what I'll do is I'll show you the first item that I'm going to be using to do that, which is the block mover. Awesome little device. I was actually playing with it before. It's a simple thing to make. There it is. I already have it. Whoops. Sorry, I have a little cold, if that's why I sound a little different. It's just 3 obsidian like that, 200 pearls. You can see the block mover. It does have a durability, as you can see down there, but it's not too difficult to make. Really straightforward. You just right-click on the block you want. No, you don't. Sorry. Shift-click. Shift-right-click. Yeah. Okay, shift-right-click, and now you'll see it's glowing like that. That means that there's a block inside of it, and if you want to place the block, you just right-click again, and you'll hear that little noise. So this works with any block, really, which is nice. So that. And it just uses some of the durability that it has inside of it. So basically the cool thing about it is, I said you can move any block, so you can move a chest, and this chest actually has some stuff in it. So if we want to do that, we can just take it to wherever we want to go, place it back down, and whatever you had in there will stay. So it's nice. So if you wanted, you could whip yourself up a couple block movers, go through your linking books to your new location and just throw them all down, all your chests, rather than having to open the chest, unlock or unload everything from there in your inventory, or even using backpacks. I mean, backpacks would help, but you're still not going to be able to carry everything. So a block mover helps with that. So usually the best combination I find is block mover and like a big backpack like this, which is the size of a double chest, which is awesome. Here's a pick that I got from the man Carl. He made them for, we played Abba Rules, which is a mining game. Basically, it's whoever can mine the most ores in 20 minutes for the most points, and each ore is given a certain point value, wins both the person's ores. So they get to keep their own ores, and they win what the other person had. And so I was playing that with the man Carl. You can check out his episode on that. I think it's episode 12 or 13 is when we did that. It's on his channel. I'll post a link to that video, and that was a lot of fun. I tried recording it, but for some reason I was getting some bad frame rate issues, so I had to scrap that. But it's on there, so you can check that out. You'll get to see a different side of me. Yeah, you'll just have to watch if you want to know what I mean. But he gave me this awesome pickaxe, but if you'll notice, I don't have any of the ores, so I lost. But you know, that's okay. I lost a few diamonds. I was kind of salty, but he won fair and square, so whatever. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is go find my new location. I want to go kind of closer to the man Carl's house, but I don't want him to feel like there's people in his backyard, so I'll give him some good amount of room. But I'm going to head in his general direction probably, because the location that he's in now has proper spawning of artifice resources, which is nice, and I'll have to get a new linking book set up. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to do. So I'm going to go find a location, and I'll be back when I have it. My new location, I wanted to explain a little bit in more detail how these books work. So this book will take me to the point in the nether, which I showed you earlier. The book that's in the nether that leads to my base takes me to that point out there, which you saw when we went through it. So if I were to make a book for my new location that I'm going to be using, I could take this book and pick it up, because this book will always take me to that point in the nether. So the only new book I would need to put is at that nether hub where we have the linking books. I would put the book that I want to my new location, because the one that's there now links me to there. So to make a linking book, you need an ink mixer, and those are pretty easy to make. In here it's just stone, planks, and a glass bottle in the middle gets you your ink mixer. From the ink mixer, you need to mix an ink vial and paper, which I have here. So let's make an ink vial. I think ink vials are, I'm going to need another ink sac, aren't I? I think it's 2 of them. Like that. Where's my vials? That. And that gets me an ink vial. And I get my bucket back. Sweet. So now we have an ink vial. We'll put that in there. and then we'll put our paper. Oops. Oh, okay, so there's ink in there, I guess, now is what that did. Put the paper in there, and we'll get our link panel. Now that we have our link panel, we can go back to our crafting table and put in leather with that, and that will make... Wow, my inventory is really full, isn't it? You go in there. Alright. Come in here, and it's leather, and our panel gets us an unlinked link book, so sweet. So now we have that, and I think while I'm at it, I'm going to make myself a book stand, because they look snazzy. So now we have our book that is unlinked right now, and if you want to link it, all you have to do is stand at a location and right click, but I'm not going to do that now because this isn't the spot that I want this book to correspond to. So now I'm going to go find my new location, save the place where I want to link up to, and then I can take that book and put it in the Nether hub, and then every time I go through that, it'll take me right back to my house, which is awesome. So I'm going to go do that now. So I think this is going to be a good place to set up. I'm liking this whole hilly region over here, because I kind of had a vision in my head for, if you know what a hobbit hole is, I'm sure some of you have seen Lord of the Rings. I kind of wanted to do like a giant hobbit hole sort of thing. Like I was planning on having like a small base like on top, and then the inside of the hill would be kind of like gutted, and like this whole thing in here would be like a base, basically, because I kind of like this hill, how it forms. It's got like a nice round look to it, if you look. So probably something like that. So I think this is where I'm going to be calling home. I have a linking book here. This one is linked to the Nether, and this one is still unlinked, but I think if I put it... See, I'm not sure where I want to... exactly where I want to put it yet, because I don't have the actual house built. So... I don't want to put it too far from my base, though, either. I think I'm going to put it right at up there on top, and I can just... Well, I'll put it right here. Right here is fine. So I just pick the block that I want to stand on, and it'll save everything about the location that you're at. So it'll, if I link it when I'm looking down like this, if I go through the book to it, I'll be looking down like this. So if I'm looking like this, that should be good. And we'll just right click, and now the book is linked to this location. Sweet. So what we want to do is take this second book and head to the Nether, and then we can put that book in the Nether portal. So let's do that. So let's put this one on the book stand there for now. So we go through this one. Whoops. I don't want to be holding that. Why is it? That was weird. Anyway. So we'll go through here. We're in the Nether, and he doesn't have a book right now, so I think I'm just going to steal that for the moment. If I can. Can I put that on there? Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me place it on there for some reason. Well, that's kind of weird. I must be getting some lag or something, because I can't... Oh, there we go. There's the problem. I got kicked. Let me get this sorted out. Okay, yeah, we were just getting some... just a little issues with the server. Not sure what that was all about. So I guess sometimes these linking books can cause a bit of trouble. So now... Actually, let's rename this, because he doesn't have it right now. Whoops, I didn't mean to do caps. It's not gonna fit. There we go. Alrighty. So this one will lead me back to the old location. My old base right here. So all I can do is go inside, get everything I need, Actually, I did make a second linking book just because I wanted to leave one here for while I'm moving. I guess I won't need it after that, but it's just a good... I mean, they're pretty easy to make, so I had to make another one so that I could leave this one here instead of... I could have picked this one up, taken it to my new location, and just used that one. But instead, I decided to make another one, so that's why that's there, if you're confused. And if that makes sense, I hope it does. So, yeah, I can get everything I need with the object mover and my backpack and everything, go through this portal, which will take me to the hub, and then I can choose to go through to my new base right here. And voila, very fast travel. And as you can see, my house is about 1,000 blocks that way, so it's a really easy way to get back and forth. And then if I want, I can just simply right click, back through the nether, up to my old base, and I'm back. So yeah, I would have liked it. Actually, I didn't make this linking book here. The man Carl did, but I would have liked it if he would have put it probably like inside of my house. But I don't know. I don't know why he made it out there, but that's okay, because I'm not going to be here anyway. And we're getting some issues again. Sorry about that, guys. I'll be right back. You know, I don't know what the deal is with the I keep getting kicked from the server for some reason. I think it has something to do with this Mistcraft. Maybe the server doesn't like Mistcraft right now or something. I might need to restart it, or it could be a kind of just the linking book's kind of overloading, and I'm not sure what the deal is going on. But it's kind of unfortunate that it keeps kicking me for that. But as I was saying, yeah, now I have those to travel through, so I think I'm going to stop the video and move all my gear over there, and then I'll actually get to laying out the foundation for my new base. So, be back when that is finished. Oh, there's a zombie with gold armor. Hello. Alright guys, I'm coming back now. I think that should do it. My base is, well, it's pretty much all cleared out now. Didn't take me very long, probably only about like 5 or 10 minutes. I took everything out of here, you can see where I was running the wire up through here into that other advanced genetics room. Got all the barrels with no problem. Chests and everything was really easy. It was overall a pretty easy move. There's a weird little bug that's happening with the crafting table. See how it says exact mod up there on the Wayla? Well, that's the case. Well, it used to be that we had exact mod, but I think it's been deleted or something, because if you try to break a crafting table that was made before we updated, like the last time we updated when we lost a bunch of those mods, it'll kick you. So I couldn't break this thing. It would just, if every time I would try to break this, it would kick me from the server. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, the house is pretty much empty, and took all the clear glass out. Oh, that reminds me though, the last thing I do need to get is my my smeltery down there and move that bad boy over. But other than that, I think that's it. So, like, if we go through here to the new base, just moved everything over. Haven't done much moving in, but I think I'm gonna have to save the actual house building aspect. I'm gonna save that for next episode, because it's too late to start doing that now. So just basically wanted to show you guys a few tricks about how to move stuff easily using like the Mistcraft linking books and these item movers, or these block movers. I actually made one. I stole some ender pearls from Carl's house, but I'll repay him. He shouldn't worry. I had to borrow a few because it was annoying just being able to take one chest at a time. So I just made another one so I could just do a double chest every time. So, but yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me on this rainy morning here in Minecraft, here on the BlockZen server. I'll catch you guys later. This is Aeroplane 560, and I'm taking off now. See you guys later.